Uh, I just want to see an illusion. Yes, I think if the Leshrac is banned out, they're going to pick up either the CK or the Naga Siren. Show me the Naga Siren pick. DogChamp are thinking hard here. Maybe the fatigue has gotten to them. Okay, I mean, they played 7 matches today, apparently.
And several multi-hour matches. There's Yaren's techies. So we're going to see
Alright,
that
here's
one come
another
out.
multi-hour match. We have a Techies in the game now. Techies Tango Clockwork. It is going to be fun pushing into high ground against this one.
10 seconds.
Now, if we've only been
If
on this...
DogChamp can't win, they'll wear him out.
Nah. Okay, I was just realizing this. I was like, 5RATFORCESTAFF has probably been online as long as you and I have today. Like, we have been
More.
casting Dota for 8 hours.
I hopped on to put together a scrim for nouns, and I think 5RATFORCESTAFF and DogChamp were playing against each other before that scrim even started.
Well, they had
And
some.
here
They had
they
a
are
couple
playing
breaks.
against each other.
Yeah,
like 9 hours later.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
NA Dota goes hard, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Well, I kept playing games back to back. I'm tired after playing 2 games of Dota. Oh, yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Not 5RATFORCESTAFF and DogChamp. They're made out of stronger stuff. All right, that's one of the counters of the Penguin that we did not mention, the puck. So you have ways to jump the backline. You have ways to get on top of the techies as well. I feel like this hero is pretty solid. Sven does struggle to do with the puck too. You can never actually get your hands on this goddamn thing. So they're going to need some instant disable in order to deal with them.
I will say I am excited for the Sven, though, because this is a Double King Classic. Like, he was playing Sven a lot, even when it was not really considered a good hero. And then it received some buffs, and then he was, like, you know, kind of catapulted forward in the scene once Sven was getting a little bit more attention.
We're starting in 5 seconds.
The puck does make things a little bit difficult, that's for sure, at least for the Pango, but I think they don't really have a Sven answer. I would really like the Lifestealer ban here. I think you have to ban the Lifestealer. I don't think you can let Faceless Void Lifestealer through.
Get rid of they got rid of the Faceless Void. They banned a Beastmaster on the side of 5RAT. Now, is this something they're just genuinely concerned about being picked up here, or are they planning on picking up a hero that does very poorly against the Beastmaster in the lane?
I think it's just generally something that that plays well with techies. Just a little bit of slow from the boars is like a guaranteed hit on the
some tower push.
Yeah, and it just gives them a lot of like kind of snowballing
10 seconds.
tower push potential, which they don't really have right now. Pango, not a hero that hits towers. Sven's going to spend some time farming, so they need a hero from the offlane that offers that tower pressure.
Yeah.
Meteor Hammer Mars, man.
Meteor Hammer Mars. Run it back. Was it my boy Hiko went for that, right?
All right,
I don't quite remember. Oh, wow. Primal Beast was still in the game. Okay. That's a good ban.
Yeah. Usually 5RAT like picking that one up. I know Speed enjoys himself some Primal Beast.
I'm trying to think what they want to pick, because like they could flex the Pango to the off lane.
10 seconds.
But I feel like it's probably going to be Destroyer mid lane Pango.
For the puck.
Oh boy.
What I asked for here. We have not seen. Hold on. Yaren plays 2 of the heroes here. He plays Techies and Keeper of the Light.
This seems like a Destroyer hero to me. I feel like he's got to be a mid lane Coddle player.
Mid lane Coddle, huh?
Just seems like his. It just seems like his.
Not on my stream, Ricky.
It seems like his type of hero. But it could be mid lane Techies, man. That hero is also very fun with farm.
Alright, that is one of the better counters to all of these heroes.
Yeah, that's very good. That is a very good pick. Whoa, Italiano Gangster takes the Coddle. Whoa. Okay, so it's offlane Coddle then. Yeah, Destroyer's taking Pango.
Yep. Alright, so it is going to in fact be Yaren on the Techies.
I mean, if you pick techies on DogChamp and it's not being played by Yaren, I think it's like you're gonna be cursed or something.
Yeah. Like the TI-11 Grand Finals Game 5 draft from both teams. Yeah. Epic stuff, Panthers. Thank you very much, my friend.
Did he just message you that, or did he say it in chat?
He messaged me that.
My God.
He's not going to talk in chat. He's very shy.
4, 3, get it.
Okay. This is going to be a game. I don't really think there's a way for them to really kill this Templar assassin. I'm also concerned about whether or not you're going to be able to disable Puck and stop him just having free reign on these team fights. Like, yes, you can get on top of him with the suicide. It's a very long or blast off. It's not suicide squad attack anymore. You get on top of the blast off. It's a 7-second silence. It's a pretty long stun as well, but Stormbolt flies out very slowly. You need to combo it with like hook shot from Clockwork. I'm not sure how they find kits. I'm not sure how they find or how they get through DNM's refraction and team fights effectively.
That's my biggest complaint, I think, about their draft is like, I mean, this is a last pick, 24 pick TA, so it should be a good pick. But I think you're right. They do not have good answers for the TA in this game, like at all.
All right.
Outside of a Hex coming out from Coddle, which is an inevitability, right, from offlane Coddle.
Yeah.
But
we'll see how much of the...
I'm curious what he builds, because a lot of times Coddles were like rushing Spirit Vessel. But the current meta is always Wraith Pact and Pipe, so maybe we'll see something different.
Is that 46 and 21 as Pango? What?
This guy's the future, man. You heard it from Sam himself.
All right.
Lots of respect between these two teams as they start to head out to the lanes. Love it. Yo, look at B9's items. Just first item, Bracer Tangos. This is some Giga Chad mindset right here.
God, I just want to try to convince these teams that they need to play against each other again after this match ends.
Oh my god, please don't.
Okay. Decent vision coming up from...
What is that?
What is what?
Why does Clockwork have a costume slot? Clockwork's costume. What?
Didn't he always have one?
But like, what item is a costume?
There's like a Halloween thing that you could put on him, I thought.
Was there? Oh, maybe they did put a Halloween thing on him a long time ago. Was it only certain heroes that they put that on?
Yeah.
I think that was last year's Dire Tide, or however many 2 years ago.
Yeah, it
Dire
was
Tide.
that Dire Tide chest that they released with the key, and I think you could put a costume on him.
Oh, God, that thing was so bad.
You've trained hard to be here.
Anyway, top lane, Double King's gonna grab himself that rune, put a little bit of harassment damage out into Moose on the Snapfire.
Yep. He's gonna go through a lot of, probably like 2 tangos before the lane even starts.
All right, neph. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day, but let's go ahead, break this down one more time. Let's start the lanes. We've got Speed on the Broodmother, Moose playing the Snapfire, up against Double King and Yaren on the Sven and the Techies. How do you feel about this lane? The fact that we have Techies here instead of like B9's Clockwork.
You know, this is actually good. Look how much damage this does.
Huh. I looked away for a quarter second and he died.
Yep. That's how I feel about it. All right. This game is going to be the worst experience in the world. I'm pretty sure 5RATFORCESTAFF win this one, but it is going to be a hell of a roller coaster. Strap in.
I like roller coasters. Do you like roller coasters or do you get motion sick?
I love roller coasters.
Nice. We'll go to a theme park together one day. That's what we'll do.
It'll be very romantic.
Nice. I'll have him stop it at the top. You know? They'll do that, right?
Right.
Anyway, let's talk about bottom lane.
Yeah. Let's talk about bottom lane.
We've got B9's Clockwork, Italian Gangster on the Coddle, up against AB1 and DNM on the Jakiro and that Templar Assassin. I feel like...
Flare.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused on the flare here, but that's just not something we ever really see, right? Like, it's almost always just battery assault.
Yep. I didn't see why he got it. I'm sure there was a good reason interrupting his scouting.
It's like maybe caught a salve, maybe? I don't quite know. Or it was sniping a range creep. It's hard to tell.
Yep. Either way, he's struggling right now in the queue for the light. Actually, 7 compared to the 13 and 4 from Templar Assassin. I mean, here's the reason why people don't play the core Coddle anymore. They ended up nerfing level 2 Illuminate. It does 290 damage, which isn't enough for you to actually get a last hit onto a creep. Or sorry, a range creep.
Yeah.
Range creeps have 300 HP. So you essentially just set it up to be denied by the Templar Assassin. If you get an auto attack in on the creep first, it usually means that they get some harass off onto you while you're trying to do that.
So he did rush the urn.
Yeah, but every time before this blast comes out, DNM just activates refraction, takes no damage from it. Epic. Cool stuff. Which is what we were talking about in the draft. We're concerned about, how effective techies and...
Ooh,
oh my god, double king!
Yeah. On the run top lane. Cookie's forward. He's got the kill. I think Yarn was just playing off the wave for a bit, and he also got low quite a bit a moment ago, so...
Salcom Boa. Did some mad damage, slowing him down. Ended up dying very quickly there, though. And he is going to come to lane with tangos for Yara.
Dude, there's a huge wave for speed as well. So that is really good for this off lane of 5RATFORCESTAFF.
Yep. Moo's being chased through the jungle. He's going to be able to snatch this bounty rune, though. Very nice.
He should be able to hit him with this next mine, yeah. Gonna TP on out. Blast off. Oh, almost gets the kill. Good attempt by Yaren.
Yep. He's barely managed to escape. How's Speed doing for last hits? I mean, he's pretty far out of the Sven right now. You end up going a Wraith Band as well, just be able to more effectively trade with him. The armor does help you quite a bit when it's all physical damage coming out from them.
Yeah. We haven't really talked about the mid lane much. It's going to be Destroyer taking on Kits, this Pango versus Puck lane. I feel like Destroyer has just been incredibly impressive, and he's doing pretty good in the mid lane here. Not really... It doesn't seem to really be one favorite or the other. It's really going to come down to who gets the level 6, I think. And if they get a rotation. But the side lanes, I feel like are going to be a lot of fighting.
I'd say Puck is pretty far behind the Pango. He's got a couple last hits on him. He's got like... he's got 2 denies up on him. He's got 6 last hits up on him. Pango's doing great here, man.
Bottom lane, AB1 trying to get away here from the Clockwork. Does finally burn him down with the battery assault. And that's going to be the first set of urn charges for Italiano. That is important because these will do a really good job of helping burn through these refractions and maybe offer some kill threat onto that TA.
Yeah. Probably want to put a point in the Solar Bind.
Oh, they're looking for the Broodmother. Speed falling incredibly low, but he's so fast inside his webs. Need some help. Oh, the Cookie ends up not letting him get that auto attack off, so no lifesteal. And they'll find themselves the kill there.
This is a boots. 5 minutes in, we're getting close to level 6 on both the mid heroes. Destroyer only needs about half a wave before he's gonna be able to go for this. His HP is actually really low right now, though. So
yeah. Kits is doing a really good job at just applying pressure so that he can try and fight for the 6-minute rune. We're going to see Yaren actually walk to base so he can go for a bottle refill here, it looks like. But Destroyer gets level 6 off of that. And Yaren needs to get here quick. That mid lane rune is coming up in 9 seconds. And there it is. Quick bottle refill.
So actually be able to fight into him. He's got his ultimate now on Puck. He's gonna drop this here, I imagine.
Oh boy. Yep. The bottle did not. I mean, that is just greed for the rune. The bottle was not nearly in time, and Yaren's gonna go down as well. So double kill for Kits, and the rune on the bottom side is gonna get scouted. It's a haste rune.
Yeah. So much for your CS advantage that you had on the Panko. Managed to bring it back now. Kits, nice kills. Good to see of. Assisted rotation, of course.
Yeah,
but yeah, I got it a little bit greedy there. And how we doing on Templar? I mean, Templar Assassin's the top of this CS giant, which is not surprising. And there's no real answer for this game, which makes me incredibly concerned.
Oh yeah, it is very concerning. It was a great last pick.
Italiano Gangster is finding more last hits, so maybe one doesn't connect, unfortunate. Ends up holding that Illuminate for just a little bit too long. Is he gonna try to blast him again? No, he's not even gonna bother.
He's just CSing the lane instead.
This might connect with. Oh no, never mind. He really dodged that. He's hiding over the trees there.
Stella top lane. A little bit of
I thought
harassment
there might
damage
be an
coming back.
engagement. I thought there might be an engagement, but just a little bit of trading back and forth. Coil is available again. If someone makes a dive,
Wait.
then
How the heck did Destroyer get the 6-minute haste rune?
what do you
He
mean?
was dead. Did Kits forget to go pick it up?
Oh, I guess.
I guess
yeah,
he just
spawned on the bottom
assumed it
lane.
got taken bottom by like one of the supports or something, but
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he finds something with this.
Dyer's top tower is in some
oh,
Doesn't
AB1
seem
in a
like it.
really bad spot here. Tried to go for the block onto the camp and
Yaren is also about to die.
man. Yeah, underneath the tower there to the Broodmother. Very nice. Are neither of them gonna deward the sentry there? Okay, neither of them see it. Weird.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
Face popped on Destroyer, and Puck actually just ended up just wasting his illusionary orb. He's got the regen right now.
Yeah.
He's forced to drop the coil just to protect himself.
Dyer's top tower just
Smart play there.
Yeah. And you end up getting the tower there on speed, so uncontested right now on the Broodmother. Two heroes at the top of the CS chart, both the Brood and the Templar Assassin. Makes it look not so good for DogChamp.
Oh. Awkward
Oh.
pause.
What do you mean? What's going on?
It's just like a Tiny Gangster just threw a illuminate onto the creep.
Oh,
and
that's whatever. Who cares?
If you're in the vicinity
I mean,
of
I
Dyer's top
care,
tower,
Ricky.
I'd put
Oh,
on a
thanks,
hard
man.
hat. That baby is coming down.
Oh, top lane. Destroyer causing server lags. Thank you.
Yeah, we got this one back. And usually we see the Pango or the Broodmother banned out in like the matchup against each other, but yeah, for anyone not familiar with this one, the swashbuckle, whenever it hits like a large group of spiders, the game just can't handle it and it starts lagging.
Amazing what you'll find lying around.
Yeah, too
He
many.
doesn't even have any points in a lucky shot, so it doesn't have anything to do with that. I don't know why.
Nah, it's just too many server ticks or too many things happening on the same server tick potentially. I don't quite know. I don't know why else it would.
I see.
It's like when PL used to like get illusions made of him during refraction,
Mm-hmm.
and you just plus refraction, and then like 40 PL illusions would just instantly spawn on the map, and you're like, oh, goodbye.
Or when Monkey King just pressed his ultimate.
Yeah, I love how
That
that
one
just
was
like.
my favorite.
Dude, that one's just still around. Oh, top lane. They go for the Pango. He's forced to snap the coil. Does he get the Rolling Thunder off in time? He doesn't even
21
try.
charges.
Just gets the swashbuckle away instead. He's safe.
Bottom tower.
Yeah.
While they still got one.
Wand healed him up.
They're
nice.
here on the... Oh, he goes in on the techies.
Oh.
Tries to catch Kits there. They actually have the damage to finish him off. They do have the urn as well. Tries to go up onto the high ground. Gets pushed right back down. But, oh, the cogs. Almost timed perfectly. Kits will survive, though.
A nice try. I wonder if he's tired of playing Clockwork by now. I mean, he's damn good at it, but last game he just walked around, like, made space for his team and died again and again.
Yeah.
Throws the flare off on him, just do a little bit more. I don't think Destroyer's gonna...
He went for it. He went for it.
Yeah. The Kits would have been able to dodge that if he wanted to anyways, the phase shift, and just come off a cooldown. What's our Italian gangster status? Alright. He's working on the Spirit Vessel still. He has Boots of Travel. He wasn't doing great against the Templar Assassin in the lane. In fact, Templar Assassin is having an amazing game right now.
Yeah.
Top of the net worth 5,400 here at 11 minutes in. Just over at the Ancients farming them up.
Pretty damn good.
Double King isn't going to be able to keep pace with this one. He's like more than 1,000 net worth behind him.
Yeah, not a good start. They're going to go for the dive here onto the Jakiro. Stormhammer's going to catch. And Destroyer, he was going to throw that Rolling Thunder, decides, hey, you know, we'll just hold that one for the next fight as it's already begun. Kits here with that coil. Mortar Kiss is going to come through, but
Very
they get
nice
canceled up.
interrupt.
He's trying to heal through it, but it's not going to be enough. Ends up dying at the end of the day. There's going to be the cookie forward. Kits gets on top of the Clockwork. A couple more auto attacks to find themselves a second. Beautiful response from 5RATFORCESTAFF there.
Yeah. I got the interrupt. Maybe he's wishing that he did end up committing the Rolling Thunder there. Would have been able to him with that Dream Call right then if he had. But at the very least, he's going to have it when he's back up.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower is about to be a pile of
And they're
smoke
probably going to
rocks.
target speed up in the top there. I mean, someone needs to be I'm not sure if you can just ignore him.
If you're in the vicinity of
No, it has to be like Pango or the Coddle in that lane pretty much at all times.
Speaking of Broodmother, he's opting. All right, he changed his mind. He had like the pipe queued up instead of the Wraith Pack Totem, and he just gone back to the Wraith Pack Totem. I can't imagine being an offlaner right now. I can't imagine being Speed in this moment. The man has played 7 games of Dota, and you play in the exact same way and build the exact same items every game.
It's almost like
I can't
Dota has
imagine a
needed a
worse
pretty
kind of
big
hell.
update for a long time or something.
I mean, it's just the offlane meta. The rest of it isn't so bad. But just building Wraith Pack Totem and pipe every single game on every single hero you play.
See, I
It's
don't know
not
if
my
it's
idea of fun.
necessarily the
Or
offlane
even
meta. It's just like,
How is it even strategy?
yeah, it's more of just like Dota right now is definitely just built around 5-manning. Like you just get 5 heroes together with aura items, and you just force fights constantly. Like that is just kind of what it is in the mid to late game. AB1 bottom. Oh. He's gonna take a lot of damage. There's gonna be techies jumping on in, just setting this kill up. Spirit Vessel there, gonna be able to help burn
This
him
is
down.
taking a while.
Yeah, it wasn't
Illuminate's
quick.
really
They missed some
unlucky.
spells for sure, but Tino Gangster with the Spirit Vessel is gonna be pretty happy to have this one done in top lane. Speed gonna continue to try and just split push this one up.
Yeah. Yaren's skill build is actually ultra weird. Did you look at it?
2 points reactive taser. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, you
What's
do
your-
that if you need to survive against the Broodmother. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
He
it
might have
stopped the-
accidentally leveled more than 1 level, though.
I don't think that Yarn makes mistakes. One of the greatest North American players who's ever lived. I don't think he would have made a mistake and put the wrong skill point in there. He must have wanted it. The question is, why? I don't know. Think about it at a later time.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
Look
the only
back
thing
at
I can
DNM.
think about is the Broodmother, but
Look back to D&M, who's farming up a storm here, going through the Desolator. This one's almost done. The minus armor is going to be huge. Like, if he can get on the backside of the fight and grab the Keeper, it's like 2 shots and he's dead. Speaking of the Keeper, Italiano Gangster has a Spirit Vessel done now. I'm surprised he's not looking for kills alongside the Clockwork at the moment.
so
I don't know what it is that they're waiting for. They seem to have like a bunch of core items that they need on DogChamp.
he's just trying to stop the Broodmother push
they are
top
gonna look
lane,
for some
you know, but
Yeah.
hasn't worked out too great so far.
Speaking of stopping people, they're gonna look for they're
They'll
just
find
gonna
moves here.
The
That's gonna
inhibit
be
from the
diffusal.
diffusal blade is gonna make quick work of them. And there's the Desolator now completed on the Templar Assassin. I mean, if you don't go to fight, at the very least it'll increase your farm. But they might get a little bit overconfident here on DogChamp and try to push this tower. You don't want to run into DNM right now, man.
Yeah, they're trying to get kits. The silence is there, but he gets the DD popped, and he's just going to lay into the Clockwork now. It's going to be a quick double kill there for kits. They just didn't connect on their stuns there. And again, they forced Destroyer back to top to deal with the Broodmother, and as a result, it cost them a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, Blastoff is only level 1 right now. He didn't finish up the Aghanim Shard, but this thing isn't a super long silence. It's not a ton of damage either.
I actually really like maxing the Blastoff on support techies personally.
If you hit Puck with a 7-second silence, he just dies.
It's also just a ton of damage.
Yeah, he's hit with Templar Assassin with
Well,
4-second
techies
silence. But that's-
absolutely blasted their DNM, trying to keep himself alive, but the Rolling Thunder finally coming through, as it's going to be able to do quite a bit of work here in its first fight. Speed behind the tower, stunned up by Double King. They grab themselves 2, maybe could chase for more. B9 does have his hook available.
3 seconds, you got Swashbuckle, but
Hookshot comes through.
Ooh,
What a
B9.
gamer. He doesn't miss on this hero, I swear. Mortimer Kisses. Pig mode activated. Time to run away.
he's dodging. If you dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Mortimer Kiss, as I always say.
They always say I believe the They say dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, but you know, we gotta add a pig in there somewhere, I guess.
This is true. Well, imagine take that team fight. They get the Templar Assassin not long after she finishes off that Desolator. Big plays there for DogChamp, looking good. Surprised they're managing to take a team fight there. Yaren has not changed his build. He's got into Sticky Bomb, or put that last point in Sticky Bomb rather than going into Blast Off. I imagine he maxed off Blast Off now. I mean, he has gone the Egg Eatum Shard, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The bonus in terms of the silence and the damage, you also do way less damage to yourself, which is important, and eventually you'll get the magic resistance at 10, which is super important. So we'll see. Speed. Ooh, gonna get found here. Does get the Wraith Pack down, but he's alone. He needs help and fast. The question is, will he get it? Cookie on forward. There's the Rolling Thunder. Continuing the chase there. They caught Kits on the far side of this fight. He doesn't have an orb for a couple seconds. He's gonna do what he can, but the auto attacks and the swashbuckler there. 2 quick pickoffs. Nicely done there by DogChamp. Are they gonna go? Are they smoking for Roche? Oh, they're just gonna find AB1 here though.
Does this stop them from roaching, or does this encourage them, though? I mean, they've taken another hero down. I don't think they have the heroes to be able to take Roche. It's got to be Double King.
I think they were looking for DNM is what it was. I think they were smoking top for DNM maybe, but happened to run into the Jakiro.
Yeah.
I had to sneeze in the middle of that fight, and I was like, oh no. I had to mute myself.
You can look, it's kind of funny.
DNM finished up the Blink Dagger now, so maybe he'll be able to jump the Clockwork or keep it light on the backside of these team fights. Dude, B9's going for a Blade Mail. I've not seen this item picked up on Clockwork in ages.
It's a good Blade Mail game, that is true, but yeah, definitely not something we've seen in a while.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is
gonna be
getting
able to-
obliterated.
You probably don't want to try to connect with DNM right now, actually. I think B9 would just get blown up, then he would blink out afterwards. There's a lot of damage that he has.
Smoked up here on the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF.
Yeah.
They're gonna counter smoke. They have to know where they are. Yeah, they're just heading right into the enemy jungle, or into their own jungle
they've
rather.
got good vision right now, but they're under smoke. Okay, this one pops. They're gonna get on.
Destroyer blinks
Just gonna go
forward. He
straight for
does find
speed.
speed. Yeah, they've got Double King there as well. He does get the Wraith Pack down, but the damage is done. Double King finishes him up, and on the backside of the fight, it's Destroyer just zoning them all out with this Rolling Thunder. Does need to be a little bit careful though. So the 4 of them are still remaining. So it's a quick 1-for-1, but you'll trade that Clockwork for that Broodmother any day, and now suddenly DogChamp have a pretty sizable gold advantage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still 5RATFORCESTAFF that controls this hill here, and they're gonna know they have vision up there, but they can't commit.
Oh, that is a
yet.
DD. Destroyer just jumps in. Double King, he's got a blink in a moment. They've managed to find DNM on the TA, but he gets the blink out. The coil on the front side will find Pango. But Double King, wondering if he can stay in this fight at all.
Oh god, DNM with the double. You don't want to run into that. You probably want to get back right now.
Yeah.
DNM, I think, is gonna go for this. He's thinking about it. You would instantly blow a hero up. Oh my. It's got to be so tempting. He doesn't go for it. Anyway,
he has more restraint than you, Neph.
Yeah, I definitely would have gone for that one. I think this observer is just outside of B9 Sentry. On the ground here.
Which one?
They had to have known this one was here. The AB1's observer on top of the hill.
Oh yeah, it is.
B9 plays the sentry. It was just a little bit too far away.
Yep.
What's our speed status looking like? He's still what, like 1,000 gold away from this pipe?
600-ish. Oh. All right. They're going to go right on into the Roshan. They do start it, but the Flare, of course, making some problems. Yaren gets sniped by speed. That's a little surprising. He didn't get the taser off. And on the other side of the fight, they just managed to blow up Destroyer. Oh, boy.
There's a lot of spiders. I don't know how many. It was a lot. They're like, some of them just died, and we're dying. But he died in like 2 auto attacks from the spiders on techies.
All right, well, 3 kills. That'll help you finish up Roshan and
Sorry, he took 60 auto attacks there.
on the techies.
It's just dragged it. It doesn't matter. But he takes Roshan on DNM. The Templar Assassin is in fact a large problem. He's got the BKB queued up next. And he has the Egg Shard flying out to him. So,
The Shard's really good this game.
yeah, silence is going to be a very big deal. Octarine Core now finished on Italian out Gangster. Oh, huge cast range, low cooldown on all of your abilities. I mean, you can like permanently solar bind somebody. Well, not
Yeah, it's
quite.
super
but
fun.
almost.
The big thing is the Hex, right? That's what you play for after the Octarine, is just the Hex to have permanent uptime basically on that Spirit Form.
Mhm.
So you get the Spirit Form duration at 20. And then you're basically just running around hexing people from like 1,000 range away.
It is very hype. Kit's working on Kaya. Snapfire, Egg Shard, and Lotus Sword Bomb there. Defensive items just being built by Brood.
As we see, as tends to be the case nowadays.
Yeah, Yarn is going for Kaya. No doubt he'll build this into a Ghost Scepter, or sorry, Ethereal Blade like right away. It'll be an awesome save from Templar Assassin. Also help you do a lot of damage on the techies. Like how you play is you blast off in, throw the E-Blade off onto someone, and then drop like triple mines onto them.
Yeah, it's always really
it
fun.
does like 2,000 to 3,000 damage when you do that. Assuming that they have no way to stop getting hit from the mines that come out pretty quickly after they're not stunned anymore, they just die to it.
Destroyer's made a really good choice. He's actually just finished up the Aeon Disc right away. He's like, I'm tired of dying here. I need this item. Oh, B9 gets unlucky there with that hook shot and just goes right into a Macro Pyre. So he's gone. Destroyer's Aeon Disc gets popped. He has to run. He tried to backpack it actually in the middle of that fight, and now Mortimer Kiss is coming through. He's gonna die because of that as well. What a play by 5RAT.
Yeah. So he gets blown up anyways. He loses the first charge of the Aeon Disc. Well, not charge. The cooldown goes up to 125 seconds now. You know.
Unless it's basketball.
But
Football,
we
horse
have
racing, rugby,
no
cricket, or curling.
Dream Coil available, so he's going to be able to just get away from that one.
Radiant's top tower coming down. Dire is kicking sweet hell out of Radiant's
Even with all the
top
armor
tower.
from Warcry, though, he took a lot of damage there.
Where are we on Double King Sven right now? I mean, he's catching up to the TA. He's getting close, but still needs a lot. He's queued up a Silver Edge as his next item.
I mean, even if he matches what Templar Assassin's doing, TA just fights in the defense Sven super well.
Yeah.
God strength, it really doesn't matter how much damage you're hitting for. It's the instances of refraction that's going to block it.
Yeah, they're really gonna have to find a way to lock this like TA down in these fights so that they can actually
For a
burn through
while,
those
too.
refractions. Yeah.
Dire doesn't haul ass and help out that
Like, Swashbuckle can kind of go through it quickly. Clockwork can kind of do it. You have Spirit Vessel, but that's basically it. Like, once the DNM hits level 25 as well, and he has 7 extra refraction instances, I'm not sure how they find kills onto him. In fact, he's going to be difficult once he gets his BKB, which is almost done. He's only 200 gold away.
Yeah. He's got Aegis for another minute though, so he does want to try and force it, heading up onto the high ground. They are going to go ahead and smoke here on DogChamp, see if they can maybe find the initiation from the side. B9 here does have the hook shot, is going to be able to find AB1, send him back. There's going to be a cookie away, but Bloody 9, he's dead inside all of it. The Coil on the backside holding to in place. Double King doing a lot of damage here on the Sven, but DNM, again, he's got the Aegis. He wants this. He does not really care. Instead, Double King just gets turned on and dies instead. A lot of damage coming out from him. Speed trying to hobble away. Does have a lot though coming out here from this Coddle. The Solar Bind just doing work. B9 holding him down as well, but DNM just continuing the chase, jumping in aggressively, finishes off the Clockwork, and they lost Destroyer in the end anyway. That's going to be a dieback on your clock. You only get the Jakiro, and it's right outside the base.
Yeah. BKB is now flying out on the Templar Assassin. Your HP is going to go back into a full in like 15 seconds here. The only thing that even kept this man alive for even a couple seconds there was the fact that Italian Games was just like spamming out blinding light. Ends up missing that attack because of it. Or I'm not sure if he faded away. There. But blinding light was divine. So there's the BKB now done on the Templar Assassin. She doesn't have to get back here. She can just finish off this Rex. They do have Fortify available again though. This went by them a little bit of time.
Yarn gets picked off on the side there, playing with kits. But the important thing, they're going to get the melee barracks. They are going to use that... Well, yeah, are they going to stick around for this is the question. DNM, I feel like he should. He's got the BKB. And he will indeed. So he sticks around, finishes off the melee barracks, and it's going to be time to run. Just blinks on out.
Again, no real solutions for this Templar Assassin. You are so farmed right now as well. 17k net worth. I mean, the obvious answer would be Heaven's Halberd. B9 started working towards a blade mail ages ago. He's got the broadsword now, but again, now that he has it, Templar Assassin already has the BKB. So, not going to be that effective. Italiano Gangster could go for the Heaven's Halberd. Instead, he's going for that sheep stick that you mentioned, which is like necessary on a core coddle.
Absolutely.
You need more disable.
Ooh, jumps in up onto the high ground. Kits managed to find two. They forced the God Strength there out of Double King. I mean, that is rough. You're not going to get anything out of this. They're going to smoke up right away. 5RAT want to continue fighting. They've got Mortar Kisses available. The coil as well. And of course, DNM has that BKB we've been talking about. Waiting to use it. Jumps in. Yarn grabs him. There's going to be a stun, but he gets the BKB off at the last second. The mine's blowing up on the backside, but Double King, he's got to run. Chased down here by speed into the trees. DNM ready to go. Mortar is flying in. They're going to find Coddle. Saved for the moment by that Glimmer Cape, but to get the sentry down. Destroyer with the Rolling Thunder trying to stop this fight, but Templar Assassin is outspeed. Manages to clean up Italiano Gangster, and with that, two heroes dead once again right in front of the base. And everything expended out of DogChamp. They're going to try and finish off the second lane of barracks.
God, no way to defend this one. No fortify this time. 3 minutes and 10 seconds cooldown. But stunned up down the Sven as he was trying to get in on that Templar Assassin. Didn't manage to get the BKB off until afterwards.
I like how AB1's cleaving the top tower already.
Yeah. Gotten the BKB off and may have been able to blow up that TA. It was close. It was so close. They just don't have enough follow-up stun, I feel. Again, it's like you get lucky with the suicide it managed to land. You follow up with a Storm Bolt, but that's basically all you have. If you don't kill the TA in that time, you're not going to find her at all.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
All right, at this point in the game, a 9k gold lead. They're feeling pretty strong. Kits manages to pop destroyers. Aeon Disc once again now up to the max level cooldown of 165 next time. I mean,
2 minutes and 15 seconds until Roche is back up.
This is a little bit of a longer Roche, but wait a minute. Fight in the triangle. Who have they found? It's going to be Kits here on the puck. The stun does come through. They do manage to blow him up. Yarn, the one that actually claims the kill. Destroyer goes in with the Rolling Thunder. He is going to find DNM, but he gets the blink off at the last second. It's going to turn around with the BKB and now start to lay in that Melt Strike is death. He goes down, but again, the BKB is expended. Can they get more here? Speed trying to run away, but Double King able to chop him down. They find AB1 as well. Bloody 9 with this Blade Mail, returning a lot of damage, but now they need to run. They have not touched this TA, and the Mortar Kisses are raining in. Ice Path will catch him. DNM chasing for more, able to help finish these guys off. The backside of the fight is going to be Yarn here on this Techies. Almost managed to finish off that Jakiro, but wait a minute. All right, they will chase for more. Meld Strike misses up onto the high ground, but he does go right on into that Ice Path.
Disarm now.
Disarm once again. Yeah, he's just playing with him. Techies, super obnoxious, but great. Great hero nonetheless.
Yeah. Right into the base now on DNM. I mean, you can annoy him. You can throw out hook shots. You can throw around solar binds and spirit vessel charges on the TA here, but again, unless you make some massive mistakes on DNM, I don't see you going to
do it. Oh,
boo.
Boring. Moose.
I know for a fact that he threatened to throw him in there. Roche respawn is going to be pretty soon, by the way. It's another 40 seconds. It was a little bit of a longer one. They do have side traps inside the pit. It's going to scout that one instantly for DNM, and I think this is the last thing that they're waiting on. They know it is going to be relatively soon. DNM's going for hitting him Scepter right now. There's no way he builds that, right?
100%. It's definitely the item. Ags
He just moves around the map real fast.
Yeah, Ags is so good. Like, you just, I TP to base, I have an Ags, but oh, guess what? I'm back instantly because it has a 15-second cooldown, despite the fact that it says it has a 30-second or it has a 10-second cooldown. Did they just remove it from the tooltip?
Yeah, they removed the 30 thing from the tooltip.
Oh, amazing.
It took them a while.
It was literally like that since the Ags was added. It had a 10-second cooldown, but the tooltip said 30, and everyone's like, "What? Is this broken?" Smoke up here, DogChamp.
Now would be a good time. Templar Assassin inside the Roche pit.
Kids jumps in, grabs the Pango, but the Aeon Disc gonna protect it, but a nice 2-hero stun there from Double King. The hook shot to follow. They've managed to start the fight off on good terms. DNM, he's on the backside of the fight. The Blade Mail sending him back. Destroyer does catch him on the stun, but he's actually on the low ground now. He can't catch him. DNM BKB is expended, but they gotta find these other heroes. It's gonna be Jakiro here in the center. Double King's doing the damage. 3 heroes dead on 5RATFORCESTAFF. Somehow the fight that they were looking for. If they can finish Roshan, it'd be huge.
Yeah, I mean, without the Templar Assassin, they show that 5RATFORCESTAFF aren't that much stronger than them. TA was inside the pit. Refraction was on cooldown for like 8 more seconds. Their Blink Dagger got disabled just from fighting Roche. Then she like TP'd in on the backside of the fight and couldn't end up connecting with anybody. So
Sven is in the
her
pit.
being preoccupied with Roshan really cost him there. Yeah, Double King is there. There's no way he does this. Look how small and weak he is. Compared to the powerful DNM.
He's not quite girl boss like TA was. But they're gonna try. Destroys here with the Ags. Does have lucky shot. Another trap comes down into the pit, so they know. And Kits, he goes in, starting to threaten this a little bit. Support's coming. Yarn and B9 are here now. But they'll just disengage. There's a DD bottom, man. I will say Italian Gangster has done a really good job at split pushing this whole game. Well, the blink up onto the high ground. Kits has got him. The gobble up sends DNM in. But can they take down Double King? He turns around with the God Strength to BKB, but he needs to run. He's got no lifesteal. He's stuck inside the cogs instead. DNM doesn't care, just stands his ground, looking for B9 as well. One more auto attack. He's on a killing spree. They found Yarn on the backside. Glimmer Cape not gonna protect him. Double kill for the TA. The buybacks coming through from the side of DogChamp. It didn't have the coddle. He's so close to the Hex, but it's not quite there yet.
Yeah, he's not ready. Needs another 500 gold and it'll be done, but I'm not sure they have that kind of time. Ages are gonna go their way.
I hope they give this shard. Oh my! I was like, I hope they give this shard to the Jakiro, but he just takes it on the puck.
Why would you ever give your support anything?
I mean, I don't
that's
know.
not how you get rich.
That's true, I suppose. All
You
right.
don't even know how to stay ahead.
Taliano, he's got the Mystic Staff gold. He is beelining it to that jungle or to that secret shop.
Yeah, I don't think that you need to wait for the creeps to push. I think backdoor protection is disabled. Mid is pushed far in enough.
Yeah, it
You
is.
can just start hitting this tier 3.
All right, Hex online. They've waited a very long time for Italiano to get here. And the spiders are gone.
The
Hex shot comes in.
Going in
There's going to be the Hex. They push him back, but they don't have the damage to actually finish him up quite yet. Rolling Thunder being pump fake. The Swashbuckle comes through down to the low ground. He's going to get cookied away. He's fine for now. There he is, but Yaren snipes him on the backside as he comes in. Hiding under the cover of this
That
Invis.
was so close.
Can he keep... Oh my gosh. Jakiro's down. All right, TA's coming back, right? Where is she?
Yeah,
She's here now.
he's already here.
Psionic projection, too good. Destroyer, Rolling Thunder into the front side. DNM just gets cookied on top of the clockwork. He goes down. They've managed to find the puck, but no, the reflected stun. He's going to be just fine. Double King pops the BKB, trying to chase down these other heroes. DNM Psionic projects out once again. And Moose trying to fight himself away, but not going to happen. Back to the fight. They do see speed. There's going to be the Storm Hammer. He's got a Lotus Orb. He's got help coming in as well, but I don't think it's going to be an... Oh, maybe it is. DNM, he's very scary here. Kids comes in as well.
Still active, and he's got the
Oh, there's the Hex.
well. Yeah. Made quick work of him, and now DNM needs to back off. DNM played a little bit scared there with the Aegis. I was kind of surprised. Like after he found that initial kill onto B9 and got cookied forward, he blinked back. So not that confident to fight in this Sven still. Basher picked up on the Pango. So you're starting to get items that you need to fight this Templar Assassin. The Basher is a very big one. You already have the Aghanim Scepter done. So you stay on top of the Templar Assassin in these team fights, spam out like Shield Crash on him while in Rolling Thunder, or just hit him with the Swashbuckles off of cooldown.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to bash and disarm him. The bashes are going to go through even your BKB on DNM, so...
I'm curious
They're
what
starting to
Double
have
King
some
goes
answers.
for. He does have the Satanic queued up as well as an AC. I'm not sure exactly which one he wants first, and like the AC does feel really good, but it's
I
holding.
would be super opposed to seeing Heaven's Albert picked up.
I don't know about on the Sven though, man. That's the thing that's so rough. He just needs to get the damage.
Someone needs to build Heaven's Albert, though. Again, DNM is an issue.
Oh, absolutely. Cloak of Flame Telescope down. 5K gold lead here for 5RATFORCESTAFF. DogChamp, a team that never seems to actually tap out. Yarn is super farmed. We haven't really talked about the swords too much, but so is the Snapfire. Ags, Drums, Force Staff, Aether Lens. Moose is having a great game on the Snapfire here.
Moose always seems to have a great game.
Yeah, he's a good gamer. I'm curious what talent he goes for at 20. The impact damage or the little shredder. Oh, there's gonna be a nice Mortimer Kisses set up here. DNM goes in to try and start the fight. They do manage to pick off one as the rest will try and disengage. Good coil there.
Certainly this guy goes for the impact damage. Given that he's got an Aghanim Scepter. He's not right-clicking people at all.
Also, Mortimer Kisses are just a lot of damage.
Yeah. This makes it even more. Didn't it do, like, more than this much on release? It did some insane amount on release.
I think it's about... I don't know if it was quite that much, but yeah, it was a lot.
Dyer's top barracks may not be long for this earth.
Alright, your last set of racks, you're slowly losing it.
Very slowly, though. Well, I mean, they also have the ranged bottom, but...
What's DNM up to? He's trying to build a nullifiers on the opposite side of the map. Just going on to these creeps.
The thing with TA is she can be in pretty much any lane, which is such an issue. Like, she doesn't have to build these bots. She can kind of just do whatever she wants. She's got the meld. She's got the refraction instances at this point, so it's even more difficult to deal with her.
Yeah. TNM needs to make some large mistakes in order for them to kill him in a team fight. Aegis is expiring now, though, so they're probably not feeling super confident about going forward now. Octarine Core now done on speed. Man, what a weird build. Lotus, Octarine, Wraith Pact, Soul Ring.
I feel like if that's just a
you have more
Hex
uptime
instead
on
of an
everything.
Octarine, it's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is very strange. I guess he just wants more spiders, I guess, but I don't know why necessarily.
Yeah.
Yarn just goes in on the backside just to harass them out a little bit, but just zips away, has that gem in his back pocket.
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble.
Gobble up.
Being destroyed.
He's just searching, not gonna find anything. Yarn's just gonna run away. Every time Yarn puts down a mine, there's just a spider there to break it. It's really funny.
Yeah, he doesn't get to use them, and you know, even if his mines did happen to like touch DNM, a lot of times he's just gonna refraction up. Won't do any damage to DNM anyway. It's one of the unfortunate realities of playing techies in a game like this. The man is a good techies, don't get me wrong, but he's got some bad circumstances. I talked to him up, and he goes underneath the creep wave and gets himself killed. Okay, buddy.
It happens, you know? It happens.
Yeah. He did have the money for Ethereal Blade as well before it went down, but I imagine he wanted to hold some for buyback. Other side of the map, Italiano Gangster. DNM is going to look for him. I don't imagine he finds him, though. Not without, like, a... Oh, shit. He actually went for that. I mean, I guess he does have Nullifier. Could potentially just get Italiano Gangster there if he hits him with it. And hits him hard enough.
Dude, Snapfire has timeless relic now.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, now that I think about it, this 60 impact damage talent's pretty nuts now that the cookie also throws a glob.
Yeah. And the cookie does some massive amount of damage now.
Yeah. It's like a 600 plus damage nuke.
Yeah.
Gobble up, doesn't find anything, but they're gonna continue looking. Coil does catch the Coddle on the backside as they're just gonna try and focus down this lane of barracks. The hookshot does come through onto the Jakiro. The BKB gonna be forced out from the TA's Destroyer, just chasing after him here on the Pangolier. If they catch the TA, it's huge. There's gonna be the Hex. Double King gets in. He doesn't pop the BKB. They've got to hold the TA in place, but she gets the blink out instead. He goes up onto the high ground, but he's just missing everything. Oh no, what a disaster for the Sven. Nullifier out onto the techies as he's trying to run away, throwing missiles like he can, but no blast off available. Double kill for DNM. The Mortimer Kiss is just doing a ton of work on the backside. Another Hex comes through, but no damage coming out from the side of DogChamp. They don't even get close to killing a hero.
Yeah, it felt like they can't even touch the Templar despite trying to initiate on it. She TP's back to base, comes back in thanks to the Aghanim Scepter. Abe's blessing now, sorry.
Yeah, she bought a
And
Nullifier.
the Hex comes out. The Hex has been
all right, they got speed for
now.
a moment, but Techie's in a lot of trouble. The Taser can't help him here as Moose is just right on top of him. But speed's in deep, man. He needs to run and fast, gets the Lotus Orb off. He's going to be able to just disengage, and there's going to be the melee barracks falling as they turn their attention towards the last ranged barracks bottom. And Double King, no God Strength for 15, no BKB for 30. Destroyer, he's got the Rolling Thunder, but the Force Staff on down to the low ground. They can't really do much of anything. Speed, again, has a Lotus Orb. He's fine for now, but there's the Hex that does come out. Can they actually finish him off in time? The hook shot off the mark, but they just can't finish off the Broodmother. He's down at 200 HP, and he just survives through it all. Sven caught inside of a Macro Pyre, trying to get away, but the Gobble Up just chain stunning him down. Moves. Oh man, toying with this food as Mega Creeps are secured. Sven now diebacks, and I think off of that one, we might see the GG start to come out. There it is.
Yeah. GG, a long day, 10 hours I think this team was playing. I swear they were playing before I even started casting, but 7 games they ended up playing today, 8 we've done. They don't wait until the throne is down, but I'm pretty sure all hope was lost there. 5RATFORCESTAFF, they managed to take a 2-0 over DogChamp and make up for the 2-1 that DogChamp took over them in the tournament that they played earlier this morning. So congratulations to 5RATFORCESTAFF, the defending champions of the BTS Pro Series from season number 12. DogChamp, have they finally met their match, or do you think that their run is over?
I mean, 5RATFORCESTAFF looked really good in this series in general. I think game 1 was more of like a resilient hold by DogChamp, but 5RATFORCESTAFF were pretty much in the driving seat most of that game. This one
so
was...
what you're saying is, talk to me when they got Stonebank, when they got their real roster here, right?
Nah, I mean, I don't even know if that's necessarily like... I can't say if that's why they would have lost this game, to be honest. I think the draft from 5RATFORCESTAFF here in game 2, for sure, like the last pick TA was just way too good.
Yeah, it was kind of the perfect Templar Assassin game. I do think that they played well, though. DogChamp, especially in game number 1, where they held up from Mega Creeps for like 20 minutes or so. That was super sick. But congratulations to 5RAT for they ran the marathon, man. They lasted all day, and they outlasted DogChamp in the end.
Yeah, well,
more one-sided match to finally end the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I am exhausted. I'm very glad that we have now finished up the evening, but we've got a lot more Dota coming your way. I believe it's you and me again here tomorrow. Same place, same time, so make sure to tune back in for that, everyone. You will not want to miss it. Again, this is the BTS Pro Series Season 13. My name is rkryptic. I'm here with neph. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.